Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, welcome. My name is Chrissy, and for the returning subscribers, welcome back. So today I wanted to take a minute and just sit down, do my makeup, get ready for the day. I have somewhere to be in about 30 minutes or so, so I just thought I'd come on here, do my makeup, talk to you guys for a little bit, and yeah. First things first, this toner I like to use when my face is really dry, which has been recently. The weather is changing and my skin has been really dry lately. So next I'm going to go in with the FARSALI Unicorn Essence, and this will just help. I'm going to put it on the Instagram way. Maintain the hydration in my skin. As of recently, I have been absolutely obsessed with the NUTROGENA HydroBoost. I don't know what it is about it. I heard a lot of good things about it, and it took me a minute to like start using it because they didn't really have it at my PX. But when I saw it, I immediately had to grab it, and I grabbed the serum as well. I don't really think I needed the serum, but you can never have too much skincare products. For primer, I want to go in with the GLAM Glow Starter, and it pretty much just looks like this. It has a little bit of sparkle to it, a little bit of sheen, and what I'm going to do is whenever I mix this with my foundation, it's a disaster. I haven't quite figured out how to master it yet, but when I want to go in with like a basic face, I'm just going to take a little bit, just a little bit. I'm just going to dab it. Ooh, it's cooling. It has like a cooling effect to it. It's weird. I know a lot of people usually mix this in with their foundations, but that usually doesn't work for me. I can literally see the separation, so. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with the LANCOME one. So I am in the shade 470 Suede. I really like this foundation because it's super full coverage and it does not require a lot of effort. So now you can see like a little bit of glow to the skin because of the GLAM Glow Starter that I put on at the bottom. I have two shades. I have that one and I have like a pearl white, but this one gives you more of a natural sheen. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more, just a little bit, to my problem areas. Okay, moving on. For concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Maybellene Age Rewind Concealer. So it took me a minute to find a shade that I actually liked. I feel like the shades are not as much as they need to be for my access anyway. And this one is the shade Honey. I like it because it doesn't have, it has like enough yellow and enough peach in it, because where I work, you can't really. Alright, so I like this one because it has like a kind of pinky undertone to it. It's a little weird. And when I want like a simple, regular look, but I want like my glow to kind of show, then I like using the shade. For setting powder, I'm going to go in with the Mercier powder in the shade Translucent. And I'm just going to dip my sponge in here, take a little bit off on the cap, and just press it into the skin. So everywhere that there is concealer, I'm just going to press it into the skin. To set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the LANCOME Absolute Powder. Mine is in the shade Almond. It's a pretty pricey powder, but I recommend it. If you're looking for a powder to set your face flawlessly and give you a little bit of sheen, because this does have a little bit of glow to it, then I recommend this. So what I like to do is just press it into the skin the same way as I did the Laura Mercier powder with my wet sponge. Now that my face is set, I like to go in with a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe G7 brush, and I'll just kind of blend everything in. To contour today, I'm gonna go in with my Bronze Goddess in the shade 04. And I am just going to lightly contour. So this bronzer has like a reddish undertone to it, so I try not to be too heavy-handed. On the days where I want to keep it really simple with my brows, I'll go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this one is in the shade Dark Brown. I was using Ebony for a while, but it quickly became too dark for my skin tone. Doing my brows is the hardest part of my makeup routine. I just feel so pressured to get them right. Ooh. I did get my eyebrows microbladed a few months ago, which has helped a lot, as I had no brows whatsoever at first. It was crazy. I really like using this pencil because it's really quick. Like, if I want to just be regular, I can just quickly throw these on and call it a day. Next, I'm gonna set my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one is clear. I just like using this one. I also have one from Benefit that's actually tinted, but I only like to use that one if I'm getting like really glammed up, because it does, you can definitely see the tint. It does definitely help it out a little bit. But on a regular schmegular day, I'm just going with this one because it's clear. All right, moving on to the eyes. I'm gonna prime my eyes with a little bit of soft ochre, and I'm just gonna use this MAC 242 brush to do it. So all I'm gonna do is just dabble it right on my eyes. Doesn't have to be neat. It can be messy. Just throwing it on there. I'm gonna blend it out with my finger anyway. And I'm only gonna put it as high as I plan on putting eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna take my finger and I'm just gonna kind of blend it out, because I don't like when I use a brush and then I can see all the little lines in it. Not that you can see it underneath, but it's a personal thing. Okay, so today for eyeshadow we're gonna go in with the Milani Bold Expressions palette. So this is what it looks like. This is the inside. The colors are really beautiful. I just feel like any eyeshadow palette that has a good black, we're winning. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just gonna take, okay, I'm gonna take this shade. Do they have names? Bear in Mind. Okay, so this one is Bear in Mind. I'm just gonna take that shade, and I'm literally just going to pack it and set everywhere. Ooh, this color is pretty. Once the eyelids are set, I think I'm gonna take Sweet as Honey. That's the shade right here. And I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M506. It's a little more precise brush. So I'm gonna go in with Sweet as Honey. And I'm gonna apply that into my crease. Because I want to go in with this black, but I don't want it to be too intense. The way these eyeshadows blend, like usually a matte on top of a matte on top of a matte is usually a disaster, but Milani has some really good eyeshadows for the price point. Okay, once I get the crease a little warmer, I'm just gonna keep using windshield wiper motions just to make sure it's not harsh. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of Brunette Have Fun. That's this shade right here, and I'm just gonna hit my outer corner with it. Not a lot, just a little bit. What I want to do is prep my eyelid for the black. I don't want to go in too intensely. I'm using the same brush, by the way. So what I kind of did was create like a little darker shadow, if you will. So I'm gonna go in with this Morphe E18 brush, and it's a really dense brush, as you can see. And I'm gonna pack on black, but only on the outsides. Now, usually when I'm working with black, it's a mess, but we're gonna wing it. So I'm gonna start on the outside, and I'm just going to blend it slowly into the crease with this brush, and then I'm going to take a more fluffier brush and blend it out completely. And at this point, I'm not really worried about how much of my lid it gets on, because I'm going to cover that up anyway with concealer. This is a really pretty black. Going in with the Morphe M506, I'm gonna go back into Sweet as Honey, and I'm gonna mix it with the darker brown, and I'm just gonna blend out that black. Working with blacks is really tricky for me, because if I don't get the blending right, ain't no telling. Now, this is not supposed to be a black smoky eye. I just want a kind of shadowy like effect. So I'm just gonna darken up the corner, just the corner. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna leave the rest blended. Okay, moving on. Next, for the lid color, I want to go in with this gray shade right here. That's called Smoke Signals. I kind of want to go in with the gray. Now, I'm not quite sure if I want to go in with concealer or not, but I'm actually going to go in with this Becca concealer in the shade Coffee, because I don't want it to be, how do I say it, super creamy. I'm just going to start in the middle and kind of just paste it on there. And I'm only going to do that much of my eye. Just a little bit on the brush. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the Sigma E54 brush. It looks like this. I'm going to go in with what shade is that? Smoke Signals. This gray shade right here. It's very pretty, actually. But let's just see. Once I apply. Well, never mind. Okay. Oh, wow. So So this is the application with just a few dabs. There is no spraying of the Fix Plus, no nothing. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm just gonna dab it, and we're just gonna pat. I'm gonna get a little bit of black, and I'm just gonna kind of darken it up and drag it out, and then we're gonna hit up the crease just so it's not looking too crazy. Next, I'm just gonna take my finger and I'm gonna hit up, what color is this one? Sands of Time. I just wanna see what it would look like if I apply a little bit. All over the lid. Yep. I'm done. These colors are so pretty. And these nails are so annoying. I'm gonna take the dark brown and I'm just gonna line my bottom lash. So what I'm gonna do with this is just kind of prep this one. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used with the black. So there's still a little black pigment on it. And then I'm gonna take the E18 brush by Morphe, dip it into the black, and just kind of buff that out. Moving on, I'm gonna go in with my Mr.Write black liner. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of mascara. I'm going to use the Nars Climax mascara. And I'm just gonna coat my lashes. This mascara is dope. For my bottom lashes, I like to go in with the Voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal. I just really like the way it separates. I'm just going to apply some falsies off camera because I struggle, and I'll be right back. We are back, lashes are on. I'm just gonna use the Urban Decay Perversion, and I usually like to just make sure my lash is blended in with the falsies. For blush, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Blush Bazaar, and I think I'm gonna go in with, I want something a little neutral, so I think I'm gonna go in with Angelic. I'm just gonna take the Sephora brush, this is number 59, and just dabble it in there. And just kind of brush it on. For a highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Artist Couture and Jackie Aina Le Bronze. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit in the cap, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. I remember when this first came out, I was trying to get Le Peach also. Wasn't working out. Now, I'm just gonna, ooh. Ooh, honey. I don't think the light is doing it any justice, but it's like I can see it, but it's not overbearing because I want my eyes to be the powerful look. I've been really feeling this lip pencil by MAC. It's called Cork. Just gonna line my lips with Cork by MAC. I think I should overline my lips. What do y'all think? Do y'all believe in overlining lips? Alright, now that my lips are lined, I'm gonna go in with a nude lip color. I'm gonna go in with this L'Oreal liquid lip from the chocolate collection. This is in the shade Bittersweet. Oh my god, these smells like chocolate. Like pure chocolate. And I'm gonna take just a smidget of, what shade is this? This one is Sweet Tooth, and I'm just gonna accent the middle of my lips, just a little bit. That's it. That is it. I'm going to set my face with Urban Decay All Nighter. And this is it. This completes the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.